Namaskar friends. If I say if you are taking everyday coffee or tea can lead to obesity, belly fat and probably high cholesterol, fatty liver, thyroid problems and also diabetes. Would you believe it? You say what nonsense are you talking? How does the coffee tea can contribute to these problems? Friends, in the last 11 years I have done my own research and I have interacted with many people. Especially like a magnet, I get attracted to a person who is overweight or belly fat. I strike a conversation and ask him few questions. What are the questions I ask, friends? As we discussed, there are 7 essentials for good health. Anyway, one air we have to do nothing. So about water, food, excretion, exercise, rest and mind management. These 6 things are in our control. How are you managing them? So I asked them, okay, first question I asked them, how many times you eat? So many of people said 3 times, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Then I asked him, how many times you take coffee, tea? So he says 2 times. So how many times you are taking? 5 times. Coffee, tea per se is not the issue in the long run. See, taking coffee, tea will, make you not to drink water. And then, it can have, if you're having sugar, it can lead to problems. That's secondary. So eating 3 times food and 2 times coffee, what would happen over a period of time? You would develop insulin resistance. So I asked this question, okay, they're eating 3 times, they're taking 2 coffee. I asked him next question, how much water you drink? Many people will say, not much, maybe 1 liter. And somebody says, I drink a lot. I said, what is lot? How many liters? There's no clue. There's no, measurement of water, how much they are drinking. Then the second question I ask him, do you do the exercise every day? Some says yes, some says no. Next comes, how many times you go to the toilet? Number 2. Lot of people say 1 time. Right? Then comes how many hours you sleep in the night? Depends again. The stress management. See, lot of people are able to do well. Exercise clearly understood. Sleep, 7 hours sleep, everybody understands. And then comes stress management. We all know we should not get stressed. All theory. But the balance 3, water, food and excretion. On these 3 things, we are making multiple mistakes. So, coffee per se is not causing the problem. It's a combination of the problem. It is something like you are making a dish. So you need 6 ingredients like what we discussed. Water, food, excretion, exercise, rest and mind management. So these are the 6 ingredients. For making any tasty dish, you need 6 ingredients. Imagine friends, if you forgot one ingredient or you forgot one ingredient, put less quantity of that ingredient or more ingredient. Or another ingredient which is not required for that dish, you put another one. Instead of this or another extra also. You will make a mess of it. To become healthy, it is necessary that you have to understand the 6 essentials, what is their quantities, and what is the methodology, and you should have a dedication to follow it. So I have seen many people are having lot of metabolic disorders. There are 10 metabolic disorders we must monitor. Health issues I call them. Overweight, belly fat, blood pressure, or you on any medication. These 3 things doesn't require any blood test. Then you need to know what is your triglycerides and HDL. You need to know your thyroid profile. You need to know your fatty liver or not. You also need to know your diabetic levels, HbA1c. Then comes D vitamin sufficiency, B12 sufficiency. And then insulin resistance. Insulin resistance is a test where you have to do the fasting insulin test and fasting sugar. Many packages doesn't have this particular test, so you will never know. So understand these 30 wellness secrets, friends, and I wish you good luck and pay attention. You go to any corporate office. What happens in corporate office? You are provided coffee or tea one before lunch, maybe not before exactly lunch, maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock. Similarly, another coffee tea is served after about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Watch them. Anybody, I stand always in some corporate office gate and see how are they coming out. Males have got belly fat, as a very, very huge belly fat people have, overweight people have. It is not because of one mistake we are doing. We are doing multiple mistakes. But not at the same time, I say also, we are discussing about 10 daily wrong habits. You don't have to have all the 10 daily wrong habits. What are the 10 daily wrong habits, friends? Let's look chronologically. If you're stressed, stress is one problem. You can't sleep well. Next day morning you won't get up early and you don't go for exercise. And then you feel like having a coffee tea. Then you go for some sort of processed foods, high carb foods, then all that. Then you don't have a habit of eating nutritious food at all. Then you don't drink since you're taking 1 or 2 times coffee, you don't feel like drinking water. So there's a dehydration. And you also have no clue, many people don't have a clue about right way of drinking water. Then the biggest mistake everybody is doing is multiple times eating without hunger. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, in between snacks, coffee, tea, you keep on having some stuff. So this multiple times eating over a period of time increases your fasting insulin. And this test is not done, so you'll never know this problem. Remember, other than water is food. If you are doing these 9 mistakes, what would happen? You will have constipation. You are unable to clear the waste material from your body. It's a deadly combination. So at one time I was doing 7 daily wrong habits for 30 years. Which has resulted in me, I became overweight, I had belly fat, I was having blood pressure, I was on 11 medicines, I had thyroid, not thyroid problem, I had high cholesterol also, I was okay, I was on medication, I had a fatty liver. During 2013-14, I did not know about this D vitamin, B12 importance and insulin resistance. So friends, I have invested substantial time. I want you to listen to the videos. Get the right knowledge first. And then do with discipline follow that. As I told you friends, the uneducated person in 21st century is not the one who can't read or write. A person who is not learning, unlearning and relearning. So pay attention and I wish you good luck, and you can also watch my YouTube videos in my YouTube channel, and also you can listen to my sessions every Saturday and Sunday at 7 p.m. Free Gurukul Foundation. I've been giving the sessions last almost a year and 10 months, 9-10 months, and I have probably inspired more than 2,000 people through this program, but otherwise the WhatsApp group and YouTube channel people are there. So all that you need is the right knowledge, friends. For right knowledge, you have to invest time and you should have a discipline. It's a simple approach. We are talking about it to prevent and reverse lifestyle disorders. Thank you very much. My name is Gangeshwar Rao. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any medical advice. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.